Okay guys, welcome back to another trade recap video. In this, basically in today's trade I lost around $233, okay, which was only 0.5% of my account. Okay, so we are currently in a bearish trend as you can see, okay, and that made me go bearish today. So we had a good divergence from these highs to these lows. Eventually, uh, this divergence was like this because here, as you can see, the US session started. So ES was the leading index, and basically on the Nasdaq, we already were above these highs. So, but one thing to remind, we have this huge gap, which gap or imbalance, whatever you want to call it. We need to fill this gap. Okay, I think we'll do it tomorrow, or maybe because now, right now, currently the market is super bullish. Okay, as you can see from Asian session start till now, the market is bullish. Okay, and we are constantly making higher highs and higher lows. What made me go bearish today was basically this gap, this imbalance, huge imbalance, which the price can fill today. Okay, which it did not, but I think so in this coming week we will fill this gap. Okay, and also as I said, high time frame was bearish. Okay, so let's come back to the market open. Okay, so I'll just delete this, or I'll just keep it as it is. Okay, so from here the US session started, and what market did, market took out London highs. Okay, and my bias was very simple: either of the pair which takes out the London session and creates SMT divergence to the downside, then following my other confluences I'll take a trade. But one thing to keep in mind, ES have Asian highs as well as ES had these London highs. Okay, but on Nasdaq the Asian highs were already swept out here, as you can see on this candle. Okay, I'm sorry, on this candle Asian highs were already swept up because we had this huge price imbalance. I thought that on the other hand, the market was in an SMT bearish divergence. I thought that we'll target up to these lows and eventually we'll fill out this gap, and then we can continue to move to the upside. But when the market opened, market was super volatile, as you can see here. Okay, like from 7 to I think 8:40, basically uh, from 9:30 to I guess 11, the market was in a side range. Then market made uh, an SMT divergence by sweeping out these highs. Okay, like then, but that divergence got failed eventually. Market made a good 79 closure, bearish candle to the downside. I waited for the market to retrace to the upside, and eventually on as ES NQ you can see market took out these highs. Okay, and ES were underneath these highs, so it was a bearish divergence, like you can see from these highs to these lows, and an NQ from these highs to these highs. Okay, so we made a divergence, and on that divergence basically I have scaled down to 1 minute time frame, and here as you can see, after a break of structure at this candle I have entered. Okay, so I have entered with 6 micro ES contracts. Okay, and then after inversion of this gap, I was pretty sure that the trade will go to the downside, so I have entered another 6 contracts on this candle. Okay, so 6 here and 6 here, in total I was in 12 mini ES contracts today, and my risk to reward was pretty simple. I have set my 5 limit buy. Okay, and your another 5 limit buy, and the rest I would have uh, trailed my SL and let the price reach till the final target, which is here. But it didn't happen. Market showed me some good profits up to $300 till here, and then it went to the upside. So another reason for me being bearish today was, if you cannot, if you don't want to consider this as an SMP divergence, okay, you can just like consider that the market was sideways. Okay, from year to year the markets were sideways completely. Okay, on the external trading hours, and The market opened, made a manipulation to the upside, basically swept out London highs, and then boom, uh, long legs to the downside, a retracement, leaving an inverse fair value gap, and sorry, leaving a fair value gap. And when the fair value gap got inverse, I have entered. So you can take this trade in this particular way as well, whichever you want to take. But I'm 100% sure that the trade that the buyers was bearish today, and I'm happy that I respect my buyers. I took trade with my buyers and not against my buyers. Okay, that's a good thing which I did. No worries. I think it's a losing month for me. I've only lost around 0.5% of my account till now, and if I talk about overall drawdown, I am in a 2% drawdown of my 50k Aqua Futures beginner evaluation account. So no worries. Let's see what the market can give us tomorrow. Okay, every day is a new opportunity to trade, and plus we have a couple of red folder news in this coming week. Like Wednesday we have interest rate decisions, and Thursday and Friday I guess we have some more red folder news. So there is going to be a lot of volatility into the market. I'll make sure that I trade safely by this coming week. Okay, so if you guys like this video, you can subscribe to my channel and be a part of my day trading journey. Okay, now you can see the trade is moving to my side. Okay, moving in my direction, but no worries. I'll not enter again because I don't trade in FOMO. None of you should trade in FOMO. Okay guys, take care, have a good day. I will see you in the next video.